Welcome ESL to week one at Daytona in the 1987 series. This is going to be the season opener for the ESL as we getting ready for some qualifying. And CJ Slava, last season's champion, is on the track. Can he pick up where he left off last season? He was on a roll towards the end. But the wait is over. All the off-season testing, practice races. Teams and drivers have worked hard in the off-season trying to hone in their craft and trying to find some more speed in these cars. Slava comes out of turn 4. And right now it's Mike Mello on top of the board. Then it's CJ Slava. 42.812 is the time to beat. Will Mike Mello's time hold as he comes out of 4 and getting ready to cross the line? And it is Mike Mello on the pole in week 1 at Daytona. CJ Slava second, 80 in third, Chris Harvey 4th, Ace Blade 5th, Matt Green 6th, Tanner Pitt 7th, Trent Rivera 8th, Chris Delro 9th, and Skylar Stevens rounds out your top 10. We will see how this race plays out. I'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the race. And we are back and getting set for week 1. Got CJ Slava, Mike Mello on the front row, second row, Adian and Chris Harvey, third row, Ace Blade, Matt Green. Fourth row, Tanner Pitts, Trent Rivera. And in the fifth row, Chris Del Rowe and Skylar Stevens. The track is at 116 degrees, pretty warm. It is pretty windy, 13-mile-an-hour wind, so these cars might be moving around. Zero chance of rain, and the track is dry. And we are about to go racing. A lot of teams are going to try to make some noise this season. We got 307 Motorsports, brand new team. The Sloth Racing, their second season. So these teams are out here trying to make a name for themselves this season. And teams are on a tight budget, so money is so important this season. As they come out of turn 4. The pace car ducks onto pit road. The wait is over. The green flag waves and season 1 is underway. Saw someone touch the wall there coming out of turn 4. Mike Mello still leads the way. 88 on the outside. It is extremely windy, so these cars are going to move around. You're looking at about between 24 and 27 laps on fuel, probably 2 stops in this race, depending if we get any caution flags. As we have a battle for second, we almost went 3 wide there. CJ Slava in the 0-2. Right behind him is Tanner Pitts, Ace Blade. A little farther back, there's Dougie Soom. The 056, Emiliano. Ace Blade seems to get a little loose. Goes down to 9th. There's Ethan Daniel. Gunny McGuire. Those cars are towards the middle part of the field. There's 37 cars in this field. The most we've ever had in the 1987 series. There is Andy Dunwoody in the 28. We go back to the leader, CJ. in the lead, and the 55 is on pit road, and that is Christian. We'll see what's going on with the 55. Looks like he has some damage on the right side. And now it's Tanner Pitts. He is your leader, followed by CJ Slava and Chris Del Roe. Now the 55 is coming out of pit road. He is definitely going to get lapped at some point. But Tanner Pitts in control. CJ in second. Followed by 80 and Chris. Emiliano. Matt Green. Roland Woods. Now it's the 36 is on pit road. Look at the damage on the side of that car. It's missing some of the 3 on that paint scheme. So he definitely got into the wall. As we're getting close, about halfway through this run. There's Stephen Waters, currently in 18th, followed by Chance Duncan. There's Tom Creed, currently in 29th. It's Tom Johnson in 34th, and Omni Supreme in 35th. That's CJ back up front, but he is trying to battle the 02 and 80 in. Now Tanner Pitts is there. Chris Del Roe, Isabella Ramon out the pits. The 02 was moving all over the place coming out of turn 2. And he gets stuck behind Isabella Ramon. Now he bounces to the outside. Now Chris Del Roe. He looked to the inside, now he's going to look to the outside. Now Chris Del Roe in the lead for the first time today. Isabella Ramon goes right by, trying to get a lap back. As she was on pit road for a while, trying to fix that damage. And the caution is out. And a massive pileup. Look at all those cars. The big one has happened here at Daytona. Oh my. Total chaos here right before turn 1. Look at the carnage. Let's try to see what happened here. There's Mike Mello, the old 13, Stefan Forge. Let's go from the top here, from the chopper cam. Maybe we could try to figure this out. Let's see if we could figure this out. That's Freddie Trammell. Day touch. And the 27, he just cannot hold on. He's going to hit the wall here as he crosses the start-finish line. And he hits the wall. Gunny's going to try to split him. And there it goes. He clips Gunny. Gunny gets out of control. They both hit the wall at the same time, but the 27 turns in front of the field. And that's just going to cause some serious chaos here. Oh, the 230 rams into the 96, goes airborne. They're flipping all over the place. Trunnion gets caught up. A lot of great cars get caught up in this wreck. But it's just nowhere to go. Let's ride on board the 47. He got nowhere to go. Just carnage all over the place. And that is Daytona for you. As cars are on pit road, almost everyone is on pit road. But there is a lot of tore up cars that are out. Braden Goddard, Ace Blade, Bobby Brownstone, Morningstar, Chris CJQ, Chris Webber. Hopefully some of these teams can repair some of these cars, get them back out there. Teams don't want these repair fees, man, especially this season. That's just going to hurt the budget, hurt the pockets of the team. But we have a ton of cars on pit road. Chris Del Roe is your leader now. 80 in second. Rolando Woods third. Trent Rivera fourth. Tony Briggs fifth. Chance Duncan sixth. These are some rookies here doing well early on here. Matt Green, Tanner Pitts in eighth. Theo McKenzie ninth. Freddie Trammell rounds out your top 10. But there is a ton of cars on pit road. AJ Striker's there. Look at the 5. The 5 has no bumper, completely gone. Gunny's on pit road. The 230 of Johnson. We definitely kicked off the season with a bang, that is for sure. And the big one happened early. Let's take a look at the 77. That's Tom Krieg. He actually has some damage, but he can make it work there. It's gonna hurt the aerodynamics, so we will see how he does. He got some damage on the right side of that hood, but he was able to escape through that mess, because that's what it was. Morningstar coming out of pit road. But you can see on the bottom right of the screen, that bar, all those dots you see are cars that are on pit road. The 96 is on there, the 101. The number above is the car number. So there are a ton of cars on pit road. Looks like AJ Stryker is coming out of pit road. So a few repairs being done. 22 cars still on the lead lap. But out front is definitely where you want to be here at Daytona, because you just saw what happened if you're in the middle or the back of the pack. The pace car goes off of the track. And we are back underway. Still in the lead, followed by Aiden and Roland Woods. Yes, that's the 27 of Mike Mello coming out the pits. Now Woods in the inside. He's got a push from the 29 of Chance. Now the 88 is going to take the lead. So the 88 leads the way. Everyone pitted on lap 13. So you're looking at around lap 37, they might come in. That's if we stay green. The 47 comes out of pit road. Now the 29, he leads for the first time today. The 88, he went underneath, almost below the yellow line. Here comes Matt Green. He is in the outside. In the inside, Skylar Stevens there as well. Chris Del Ro has fallen back a few spots, down to 7th. This is how Daytona is. You make one bad move and you're gonna fall back a ton of spots. Roland Woods leads the way, followed by Neil McKenzie. Track is at 120 degrees. Now Neil McKenzie leads for the first time today. lap in this series, you do get a point. Matt Green in second. Tony Bricks in third. He's going to go to the outside. This is a battle for the lead. And here comes Chris Del Roe back at it with Tanner Pitts. We know Chris Del Roe got some speed. As most of the cars have left pit road. We currently have the 013 is on pit road. Matt Green trying to take the lead on the outside, but he has no help out there. He definitely needs some help as he brushes the wall. He looks to be okay. Tanner Pitts is in third. The 056 with the fastest lap in the race so far. Currently in the top 10. As we go a little further back here. Few cars have lost the draft. Neil McKenzie still in the lead, followed by Matt Green and Tanner Pitts and Chris Del Roe. As we are getting close to the halfway point of this race. If we stay green, everyone will pit around lap 37. That leaves around 23 laps. Fuel is going to be close towards the end of the race. It's going to be very close because the fuel window is around 24 and 27 laps. So if you're burning too much fuel there in that last run, you might run out right before the end of the race. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on for sure. Skylar Stevens trying to battle. Was trying to battle for 6th, but now it's down to 8th. If the caution were to come out, Isabella Ramon would be the lucky dog and would be back on the lead lap. As we have 35 laps to go. Neil McKenzie still in the lead. It's been a great one so far. Lots of action here at Daytona. But the top two have pulled away. But for how long? Matt Green really wants to get this lead. Got to be careful. You can see how loose he is coming out of turn 2. Now Matt Green gonna try to go to the inside this time. This is gonna help Tanner Pitts gain some ground here as these two continue to try to battle for the lead. Let's ride on board the 16 for a few laps. You can see how loose the 16 of the road gets at certain parts of the track. And we are at the halfway point of this race. Matt Green is now your leader, followed by Neil McKenzie in second, 80 in third, Tanner Pitts fourth, Chris Delroe in fifth. We are getting close to pit stops. Only a few laps away. And if you're in the lead, you're going to burn a little more fuel than everyone else. Last season's champion, CJ, currently in 16th. As we go back to your leaders, the 0-2 and Neil McKenzie, they try to battle for second here. currently in third. Tanner Pitts has been there all day, as well as Chris Del Roe. Who's gonna be the first one to flinch and head on to pit road? Neil McKenzie back to the lead. Matt Green in second. Still no takers. And the wind has increased to 15 miles an hour. That is why you see these cars bouncing around. Chris Harvey and Freddie Trammell, this is a battle for ninth. Now the 077 is on pit road. I want to say this is a scheduled stop because we are very close on that fuel window. But Waters went on pit road by himself. Not a great idea. And here comes Matt Green. Drivers are going to start coming onto pit road for scheduled pit stops. When will Neil McKenzie come in? Dougie Zoom on pit road. Tom Craig. And here comes Neil McKenzie on pit road. And Neil McKenzie has run out of fuel. Definitely has run out of fuel. Neil McKenzie out of fuel and a caution comes out. This is going to hurt some drivers that were on pit road. Not sure what happened here with Morningstar. He stops right in the middle of the track here. He's going to get hit so hard by the 230. See if we can kind of track what happens. Oh, I see what happens here. He's going to try to get into his pit stall here. And he cannot get into his pit stop. His pit stall hits the 77. He even gets on the grass. He probably knows he's not even going to make it all the way around. These cars are on fumes at this point. And then he just stops right on the middle of the track here. Gets hit by the 230. Man. This has been a wild one here at Daytona to start week one. Our season opener here. But this just mixes everything up. There was a bunch of cars on pit road. Some cars haven't come in yet. Tom Krieg is still on pit road. He already had damage, and then he gets hit by Morningstar, his own teammate, on pit road, gets more damage. Now he's stuck on pit road. There's only 2 cars on pit road, and here comes everyone else. These are the cars that had not pitted yet. Man, this has been a wild race. Everyone is on pit road now. And it looks like the 498 is out of fuel. And he is out of fuel. He couldn't make it around. These cars were on fumes when the caution came out. They had to go around again, and they just didn't have enough fuel. So he is definitely out of fuel. He could not even complete the caution lap. He was out of fuel. It was very bad timing when that caution came out. And it definitely hurt a lot of drivers. And now Matt Green is your leader. A wild sequence of events here. Well, we kicking off the season with a banger, that is for sure. So we got 1 car on pit road. We still have 19 cars on the lead lap. Everyone's going to be able to make it to the end on fuel. We're going to have about 19 to go when the green flag comes out. It's still anyone's race. But that is Daytona, man. It gets wild. And we get the 1 to go. Who is going to take the checkered in week 1? You got Matt Green, Tanner Pitts, Emiliano, Freddie Trammell, Chris Del Rio, Chance, Adian, Chris Harvey, Tony Briggs, and Neil McKenzie. Those are your the drivers in the top 10. Morningstar and Tom Krieg are still on pit road. As we gonna get ready to restart this race. Ace Blade is on pit road. And now he is coming out of pit road. I think he was one of those cars that ran out of gas. Tom Krieg has been on pit road for over 6 minutes. He just had a rough day. I'm sure he doesn't even want to come out of pit road at this point. Can Matt Green take it home for Lost City? Or will it be Tanner Pitts? Will it be a rookie, Milano, the all-56? Or Freddie Trammell? Chris Del Rio, he's been fast all race. And the green flag waves and we are underway. Matt Green in the outside, Tanner Pitts on the outside. Tanner Pitts getting a push from Freddie Trammell, but it wasn't enough. Matt Green still holding strong in the inside, has the lead. The 056 is there. Right behind him is the 16 of Del Roe. As we got 18 to go. Freddie Trammell, Matt Green, he has been strong as well. Chris Webber coming out of pit road. But Matt Green has been doing a good job of controlling this race, even before the caution came out. Tanner Pitts in second. And then there's a battle for third. Matt Green does not want to pull away too much because they can slingshot right by him. He needs to be careful. Chris Del Roe up to second, has his sights set on the 324. All 56 in third, Freddie Trammell fourth, 20 Bricks in fifth. Having a solid day for the rookie of the 288, up 19 positions. Matt Green still in control. 15 laps to go. Only one car sits on pit road, and that is Morningstar. He is currently 10 laps down. There's a chance he was in the outside, but he has not much help, losing a few spots, down to 8th. Now it's Tony Bricks in second. Can he gain some ground on Matt Green? In third, Chris Del Roe. Fourth, Freddie Trammell. As the laps continue to tick down, 13 to go. Can Matt Green hold on? There's only one issue that I'm noticing with the 324 is that he pitted a lap 37, and he's been in a lead for a long time. Does he have enough fuel to make it to the end? There's a few cars that pitted in lap 40, and they should be good to go. But do these cars up here in the top 5, do they have enough to make it to the end? And here comes Tony Bricks on the outside. And Tony Bricks takes the lead for the first time today, up 23 positions. Del Rowe on the outside. The 288 quickly went to the high side, trying to block the 16. 11 laps to go. Matt Green is going to come back hard on the inside. The 288 doing a great job of trying to block. Now Green is going to try the outside. We'll see. Bricks, he couldn't block him that time, so Matt Green back to the lead. The big question for Green is, does he have enough fuel to make it to the end? And here comes Bricks back to the inside. As he takes the lead right back. He's getting a good push by Freddie Trammell. Freddie Trammell trying to take second here. This is going to get very interesting in the last few laps. There's a lot of scenarios here at play. The big one, though, is do they have enough fuel? "23 laps. I mean, you're cutting it close, especially if you're in the lead for a very long time. Here comes Del Rowe. He's charging up to the 288. Does he have enough momentum to make the pass here? Eight laps to go. Can Bricks win his first race, his first start? It's happened before, but it's a rare thing. You need a lot of things to go your way. Seven laps to go. Del Rowe was trying to look for an opening there. Couldn't find one. Got Freddie Trammell in third. You can't count him out from the Brew Crew. Never count that team out. Freddie Trammell's going to go inside. Does he have enough momentum? And he does. He's going to take second away from the 16. This Matt Green is down to fifth. In a way, that's not bad for Matt Green, because he can save a little bit more fuel being not leading this race. definitely wants to make it to the end. But the 288 in charge coming out of turn 3. Now they are in the front stretch. 5 laps to go. Matt Green back to the outside. And now we have a new player, Trent Rivera. He is currently in 3rd. But Matt Green tried to take the lead back on the outside. As we only have 4 to go. Can the 288 hold on? Matt Green still back there. Freddie Trammell. There's a few dangerous drivers back there that the rookie's going to have to deal with here. And Matt Green hits the wall. He definitely brushed the wall there. Doesn't look like he has a lot of damage. Do all these drivers have enough fuel? Does the 288, he's been leading quite a bit. Does he have enough to make it to the end? Two laps to go. Can Tony bring DLG into victory lane to kick off their season? As he goes around turn 3, will anyone head on to pit road is the question. And it doesn't look like it. The white flag waves, last lap here at Daytona. He needs to hold on for one more lap. He's got a good distance on the 037. That is Matt Green and Freddie Trammell here, and Chance having a solid run. Everyone's trying to battle behind him, and that's good as he goes around turn 3. Tony Bricks comes out of turn 4. The checkered flag waves. Tony Bricks wins at Daytona. And brings that 288. He's going to bring that 288 on to victory lane. In week 1. In second, Matt Green. Third, Chance. Fourth, Trent Rivera. Fifth, Chris Delbro. 6th, Freddie Trammell. 7th, Adian. 8th, Tanner Pitts. 9th, Leo McKenzie. And rounding out the top 10 is the 056. Man, what a way to kick off the season with a straight banger. The GTP Series is up next, a brand new series. No one knows what to expect there. But we had a wild one to kick off week one. It's unfortunate a lot of good cars got taken out early. That definitely switched up a lot of things. But some things you just can't control. You could have a fast car, but you can't control wrecks or things that might happen on the track. Sometimes you need a little bit of lady luck on your side. But it was a great one here at Daytona. That is for sure. Next on the schedule for the 1987 is Dover. We go from a 2.5 mile track to a 1 mile. So we're going to do some short track racing at Dover at the Monster Mile. And then we head to Atlanta in week 3. But congrats to Tony Briggs in his first start, gets his first win for DLG. So I'm sure they'll be celebrating all day today. But up next is the GTP series. You're not going to want to miss that. It's going to be a lot of action there as well. But like always, thank you for supporting the league and the stream. I will see you guys next time.